What's up, guys? Welcome back to Big Tech Unboxing, and today we have the review of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. Now, this phone I've been rocking with for the last 2 years, and it is, in my eyes, it is no short of perfect for me. I've been using it, abusing it, everything is on here, and I use it for work, I use it for personal reasons. I've tried to keep a work phone with me, which is the iPhone 11, but it just doesn't work for me. Just the pen accessibility on this phone and the speed of this phone, the processor, it just wraps everything up perfectly. Now, on February 9th, as you can see, today is February 14th. Well, February 9th, Samsung, they released their new Galaxy lineup, and there was no Note. And, the Galaxy S22, for me, is the new Note. Now, I don't know about these new rumors that there is going to be a new Note in September, but if I don't see it, I don't believe it yet. But anyways, the S22 is Note enough for me. So I have placed a pre-order, and I will be doing a unboxing and review of that too. And I will also be doing a comparison to the Note 20 and the S22 Ultra, and also the iPhone 13 and the S22 Ultra when I'll get it on the 25th, according to Samsung. So, the Note 20 Ultra 5G. It's a phone. It's a perfect phone for me. I was into iPhones. I was an iPhone guy. I had everything. I had the Mac, the Apple Watches. I had all that stuff, but something just kept bringing me back to Android. Now, I don't know what it was. I'm pretty sure it was the functionality and the customization you could do on this phone. It's just, this phone is not boring. It's not a boring phone. You could do a lot of things on this. You could download a lot of apps. There's just endless possibilities with this phone. And then it goes from customizing to launchers and all that stuff. So, the S22, basically the back cameras on the S22 they're the same numbers as the S21 Ultra, and they're upgraded from this phone. The 10 megapixel front camera on this phone is now a 40 megapixel front facing camera on the S22. Also, Samsung has announced that they'll be using the main camera, and the quality of the pictures won't be sacrificed when, let's say, you're recording on TikTok, or if you're recording on Instagram, or you're recording on Snapchat. You know how usually you get that blurriness, and it's not the same as if you use your main camera. And people could easily tell right away if you're recording on Android or not. So according to Samsung's claims, they won't have that anymore, which is a big reason why I'm upgrading. I don't like the downgrades that they do to their pictures and videos when they're uploaded onto these social media platforms. Especially, let's say nowadays, most everyone is a social media influencer or model or something, and it really isn't ideal. So I'm glad that Samsung has fixed it, or claimed that they have fixed it, but I'll believe it when I see it. As for the Note 20 Ultra 5G, the last Note, which I have kept, I wanted to upgrade to the 21, the S21 Ultra, but when I went into Samsung, their store, one of the employees there, they were like, well, if you're gonna get the S21, don't trade this phone in, because this is the last Note that they made, and the value of this phone is going to increase so much. Then I saw the S22, and I was like, I'm trading this in. It's the same thing. It's a Note. The S22 has the pen on this side. This has the pen on this side. Same USB-C on the S22. The only thing is, I think the S22 Ultra is capable of 45 watt fast charging. And yeah, the buttons are on the same side. The SIM tray is now located on the bottom. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A couple of the upgrades. I love the pen. I love the pen. For work, well, I do construction, so every time, you know, like I'm out and I have to do a quick drawing, let's say somebody has some work for me and I have to, let's say, measure some dimensions and then write them down really quick, you know, I could just easily go this, you know, whatever, 20 feet by 50 feet, you know. I have so many drawings in this phone. They probably look like chicken scratch to everybody else, but very helpful for me. You have the shutter button on the pen. Let's say you could put the camera down anywhere you want to, if it's a selfie or a group photo or whatever it is, you know, whatever the case might be. And you can be far away from the phone. You don't have to put a timer on or anything. You don't have to run back to the group. You could just take the pen with you. Since it's Bluetooth connected, you just press the button on the pen and it'll take the picture for you. If you double tap it, let's say it'll switch the camera, you know, the functionality is just endless with this thing. Now for the camera specs. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G has 108 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 12 megapixel periscope zoom. The S22 Ultra has a new 108 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 10 megapixel periscope telephoto zoom lens. Now, the main difference, the way that Samsung has increased the quality of the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra pictures is it uses main camera and the 12 megapixel camera, and they merge the two pictures so you get the clarity and the details of both. So that's how they do that. Now the video capabilities of this phone is 8K at 24, 4K at 60, 4K at 24. You could also do 4K at 30, but if you have put it on manual mode, the pro mode for the video on this phone, and then 1080 at 120, and 1080 at 60, 1080 at 30. This phone is very comparative to the new S22 Ultra that they have released. But I believe that the S22 uses more software and you know, they have some tricks up their sleeves. So that's the way that they're gonna enhance the video quality and the video, just the experience overall for the phone. Otherwise, this phone is very, very, very similar to that one. And you'll see when I do the review for that phone and this phone that they're very comparative. Anyways, guys, so that's it for the review. And when I do the comparison, we'll go into more detail. But since the S22 Ultra has released and you guys should be getting it in another 10, 11 days, whoever has pre-ordered it, I just wanted to show you that some of the similarities, you know, just an update on this phone, since this is the most similar to that phone, the new Note, or some people at Samsung doesn't want to call it the Note, but I think it's the new Note. So anyways, guys, catch you in the next one.